Hey, I want to welcome everyone tonight. Super excited for our first on-the-street nectar view of a local wine bar called Left Bank Wine Bar. We're going to head on in. We're going to try to taste a few things and try to talk to the owners and whoever else might be in there. Like I said, very exciting. First time to do this. It's at 105 North Washington in downtown Spokane. My name is Josh Wade, and I'm excited to have you guys with me and my wife Kimberly there behind the camera. So we're going to step on inside and see what we can find out about this place here in downtown Spokane. All right, so we're sitting here at Left Bank Wine Bar at 105 North Washington, and I'm really excited because this is our first on-the-street kind of review of the place. My wife's holding the camera. She's going to pan around and show everything you've got. It's a beautiful decor. It's a smaller place, but it's got some great character to it. You've got a whole entire wall of a brick wall. They're doing a great job decorating the place. You see all their open bottles of wine they have. We've been sitting here for a few hours already, and we've had a few glasses of wine, but we are really enjoying talking to the owners, Aaron and Katrina. They've been gracious to let us sit here and have a good time. So far, Kimberly has had Segesio Zinfandel from California, and I had a La Dolce Vita Pinot Noir from Oregon, and I also am currently drinking an Amavi Cabernet Sauvignon from Washington, which actually they say is their best-selling wine that they have. So we're going to talk to the wine buyer here in a few minutes and just ask her some questions about that. And then Kimberly is currently drinking a night and day blend. You got to check out how much is in this. It's a blend of Cab Franc, Malbec, Syrah, Cabernet Sauvignon, Grenache, and Sangiovese. So everything but the kitchen sink in that wine, but it actually is very, very good. So like I said, we're here for our first interview on the street, and it's really a great place. They're kind of waiting for something to let out here at the Opera House, or the INV Performing Arts Center. So it should be getting a little busier here. We're going to stop it now. I've got the flip cam in my hand, and just wanted to walk you through a few of the things that we're tasting. Don't have a lot of time to go through all the tasting notes of everything, but I'll write about it when I get home. Like I was talking about, we had the night and day here. Just looking at the color of this wine, it really is fantastic. You can see it in there. This was the one that was the blend. Nothing really jumps off the nose. It is kind of fruit forward though. But Kimberly was saying that it is incredibly smooth. And that it is incredibly smooth. It kind of seems to linger there in your mouth. It's good just drink it without any food. You could drink this all night long just sitting by the fire. And this one here was the Amavi. Oh, that's alright, I've been drinking this one. This is their best-selling wine. Of all the wines that they've had since they've been open, this is the only one that's been on the menu since the very, very beginning. Definitely would taste better with some food. Has such a strong taste to it, very bitey, a lot of tannins on the back end. Almost feels like I'm still kind of chewing my tongue on that one. And then this last one, the one that I started off with first, look at the color on this one. You can almost see through that. It's a typical Oregon Pinot Noir. It actually, talk about it more in the tasting notes, but it kind of has a dirty smell to it, very earthy. A cigar box. My wife described it as kind of an Aquanet smell after you've been at the bar all night long drinking. Doesn't sound very appealing, but believe it or not, it's got a lot more mild since it's been sitting here for the last hour. It actually tastes a lot better. This one still would taste good with some food. Like a kind of a gamey food, or maybe a turkey. Some chicken that's got a little spice to it or something would be really good. So that's the tasting of what we have left here. We drank all the Sangiovese Zinfandel that we had, so we'll touch base with the wine buyer here in just a second. All right, I'm sitting here back in the back with Jennifer, and she is the wine buyer, right?
Yep.
Of Left Bank Wine Bar. It's been exciting. We've been talking to her quite a bit. The owners themselves have been very busy, if you can imagine. One of the owners is over here. And then the other owner, Aaron, is just a little bit under the weather, so totally understandable that he couldn't be here with us tonight. But Jennifer, been gracious enough to talk to us. Say hi, Jennifer.
Hello.
All right, so tell us about what is your role here? What do you do?
Well, my role is to basically help our customers understand and appreciate wine.
So what is your favorite wine that you have amongst the huge selection that you guys have?
Oh, it depends on the day of the week and the time of the day or what I'm eating. And,
what you're eating? Okay.
Yep.
All right. So you mentioned this to me earlier, but what is the best-selling wine you have?
Best-selling wine is the On the Gate Cab Sauv out of Walla Walla.
And I did have it, and unfortunately I wasn't able to have anything to eat with it, which I think would have been perfect. But it was still a good wine, but I kind of felt like it was a little chewy to me. I don't know what it feels like to you.
It is a little chewy. It's got a lot of structure to it, but it still is kind of mellow, especially for a Washington cab.
Right. So what do you envision this place becoming? And what's your guys' dreams and goals for Left Bank Wine Bar?
Well, we want everybody to be able to appreciate wine.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be expensive. It can be affordable, and you can enjoy it and be educated. So that's kind of our goal.
Awesome. And then, so you guys have been in business for how long?
7 months.
7 months is all.
Yep.
And you've seen a steady flow of people coming in?
Definitely a steady flow of people, a lot of repeat customers. We've even had repeat customers from Canada. So.
Canada, all the way from Canada. That's awesome. All right. Well, I just have to tell you this, my experience, my second time in here, and I love the decor, I love the feel, and you can obviously hear the people listening to this can hear this live music. How often do you guys have live music?
We have live music every Friday night from 8 to 11.
8 to 11.
Yep.
Tonight it's Darren Hildebrand.
He's awesome.
He is awesome. So for those of you that don't have Darren Hildebrand friended on Facebook, friend him on Facebook.
I'm going to do it tonight. I didn't know he was on Facebook.
That's awesome. So, well, I want to thank you. I know you've got customers to tend to, so I appreciate your time. It's been great. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And we'll talk to you later. Okay, well, we've had a great evening here at Left Bank Wine Bar. Once again, it's at 105 North Washington. Great place, in the heart of downtown Spokane. Just listening to Darren Hildebrand wrap it up with some Pink Floyd. Saying, I wish you were here, and I'm sure the owners wish you were here enjoying wine as well. So don't forget to follow us at Nectar Wine on Twitter, at Nectar Wine. And you can also check out our wine blog always at www.drinknectar.com. And you always want to end everything by telling you to enjoy your life with friends and to drink happy. So have a great night.